So let me share my screen. Okay, it is asking entire screen. Okay. It is asking just a second. I guess are you are able to see my screen, correct?
Yes, we are able to see your screen, Ram.
Okay. Right, thank you. So hi guys. So I am Ram. So I'm having some 17 years of experience in various Oracle technologies. Okay. So Oracle OAC, Oracle SOA, Oracle VBCS, Oracle Process Automation, Oracle Apex. So wide range of technologies I have been worked on and doing the trainings. Okay. So today,
Ram, sorry to interrupt you. Can you please be little louder?
okay, just a second. Is it audible now?
It's
Is
much
it
better.
okay? So today we will start with Redwood training. Okay. So first we'll try to understand why do we need for a Redwood? What is this Redwood application? Is it any framework or any technology? So we'll just try to understand what is Redwood. Okay. So um, okay, before I talk on this paragraphs, so let me just talk in the normal way. Okay, so Oracle, it is having so database is famous, right, in Oracle. So, but before that, a lot of people, mostly in previous years, okay, maybe some 15 years or something back. So most of the people in Oracle are the database guys, okay. So they want to learn on the database, and if they were asked to build some any front end application, they are not aware of the HTML, JavaScript, and all those things. That is where Oracle started with a product called HTML-DB. Okay, that HTML-DB, it is mainly useful for the Oracle database developers who are very good at SQL and PL/SQL programming. So it will make them their job easier to develop the nice front-end web applications, even though they don't have this HTML and JavaScript application. Okay, so later on, this HTML-DB it has been renamed as Oracle Apex. Okay, so it was there from till Oracle Apex 5, and then people were not focusing on the technology, and Oracle has shifted its uh, criteria or importance towards the fusion technologies. Okay, Oracle Fusion. So as part of the Oracle Fusion, we have a lot of technologies, Oracle Sova Suite, right? In the middleware, Oracle ADF, correct? So ADF is the application development framework. So Oracle has started, promoting this ADF technology for developing the web applications. So and Apex at the same time, it was not on the limelight. Okay, mostly Oracle was promoting the ADF technology. And but the problem with the area of technology is, it is very slow, very difficult for developers even to learn and implement the things. Okay, so and after that, something happened in Oracle. There was a guy called Thomas Kurian. He left Oracle and then he joined Google. So there he became the head of the Google Cloud. So after he left Oracle, so Oracle has has started looking into, they don't like this ADF product. The customers were not liking this ADF product, and so they have stopped supporting ADF, and then they have looked into their original product Apex, and then they have started improvising that Apex technology. So the Apex technology has been evolved, and then now it has become very popular. It is also one of the low code platform, okay, to develop the web applications. Okay, so initially they started with HTML-DB and then the Apex, and that is meant for the PL/SQL developers, right? And believe me, Apex, it is evolving like anything. They have integrated, or they have started integrating all the AI features also in this one in Apex. Later, then what is that is one web application that works on the database. Okay, whoever is already having the Oracle database, which is famous, correct? They were already so Apex is going to give them for almost free. Okay, so and it works on both on-premise. That means I have a license for Oracle database with me, and then it is running in my server. And then if I want to use the Oracle Apex, then I can install Oracle Apex in my database. If I have an Oracle Autonomous database, which is the cloud version of the database, ATP, then also I can have this Oracle Apex that can be used. So Oracle Apex acts, will work on both on-premise as well as the web application development. And who are the primary customers for that one? So it is suitable for any web application development right from the scratch. Okay. So if you want to build any enterprise application beautifully with a very low code, so Apex is very suitable for those people. Then what is this technology called? Okay, so HTML DB it got converted to Apex. Then what is this technology called VBCS? Sorry. So Visual Builder Cloud Service is again, see Oracle is having a lot of SaaS products with it, correct? The HCM, SCM, right, finance module. So a lot of SaaS products available for them. Oracle will be giving it to customers. When Oracle is giving that products to customers, often there was a requirement for customers that they want to do some customizations. Let's say I am having in the fusion, in the procurement, there was a list of suppliers page. Okay, the customers come go to Oracle. I don't like this suppliers page like what Oracle is giving. I want to customize it. Okay, then that is where this is the technology where Oracle is promoting for all the clients for to customize the SaaS applications. Okay, this is to customize SaaS applications. That is where if you are using already SaaS products, Oracle SaaS products, and if you are have a necessity to customize your SaaS applications, then Oracle is suggesting to use this VBCS. Okay, there is another product, and this is also meant for web application development. Now, Apex is also there, as I said earlier. Apex is for developing enterprise applications from scratch. This is Apex. And VBCS, this is also a web application development. This is also web application development product. This is for customizing the SaaS applications. Okay, and Apex, see,
Ram?
VBC,
Sorry for the
yeah.
interruption. If you are sharing anything, we are not able to see. It's just PPT we are seeing.
Oh, it was just sure. Okay. Just let me reshare it. Just a second. Let me share my screen again. Let me share the entire screen. What about now?
Yeah.
Yeah, now we are able to see.
Okay. Thank you. So, as I said, Apex is for developing the entire enterprise applications from scratch. Okay, even Oracle, so it will have some internal products right within Oracle for usage by like people search database or library management or LMS. So all the applications, internal applications, Oracle has started moving developing it to Apex. Okay, and VBCS, they were also promoting extensively to customize the SaaS applications. Okay, so we should not call this VBCS. Okay, so they have just renamed their terminology. You just have to call as Visual Builder. Okay, so whenever so it was the previous version they used to call it as VBCS. Now in the latest versions they were calling it as Visual Builder. That's it, not Visual Builder Cloud Service. Anyway, it is the cloud offering. As I said, Apex, it is both on-premise and right. It is both on-premise and cloud. This is only cloud, right? So if you are having, you need to have the Oracle Cloud tenancy, and then you need to spin up one Oracle Visual Builder instance for it to use. Okay. This is about the background of why VBCS in Oracle is promoting all the customers. Okay. Next. Right. So as I said, this Oracle SaaS is having this Oracle, HCM, SCM, financial. So a lot of CX. So a lot of modules are available. So if you want to customize any of any application, if you want to customize any applications in these modules, you can use the Visual Builder. Okay. How is Oracle offering this Visual Builder? Okay. Now let's go to Visual Builder. If anyone wants to consume this Visual Builder, any application, first of all, Visual Builder is already integrated in these modules. Okay. So what do I mean that? That means I have this HCM application. I have a Fusion instance. Okay. Visual Builder. You have three kinds of offerings. The first offering would be Visual Builder integrated in Fusion applications. You have a Fusion URL, right? And then I want to, as I said, I want to customize these applications. Then within that Fusion instance, right? Within that Fusion instance, you have a Visual Builder already integrated. So meaning, let's say you have in this HCM application, you have 100 pages available in that product. Now, is Oracle going to allow the customer to customize all the pages? Let's say, what are the use cases over here? Okay, let's talk first. That is Visual Builder already integrated in the Fusion applications. That means Fusion instance. Next. I want some customer goes to Oracle. I want to use your Visual Builder product. Okay. I will be using this Visual Builder product not only to just customize the Fusion applications, but also I want to, similar to how Apex is meant for developing the enterprise application from scratch. Some customer can go to Oracle and then, no, I don't want Apex. I want Visual Builder to develop my applications from scratch. I know Apex is good technology, but I want the Visual Builder to develop my enterprise application. Okay. Oracle Cloud. That means the customer can get the Visual Builder product as a separate standalone product within the Oracle Cloud. They can have within the Oracle tenancy, they can spin up on Visual Builder application, and then they can also develop the applications from scratch. Either it can be SaaS applications or it can be non-SaaS applications also. I want to develop, so this use case is for developing non-SaaS applications. Okay, so some customer they want to have some internal product, or they want to build up their own LMS product. Okay, instead of purchasing anything from Oracle, they want to build up on their own. So what technology they can use? They can have the Visual Builder. They can get the Visual Builder instance, and they can develop their own custom applications over there. That is one way. Okay. So in this way also, customer can get a Visual Builder instance from Oracle. What is the third way? Okay. What do you mean by this? A customer can go to Oracle and then I want your integration instance. Okay. So when a customer gets an integration instance, Visual Builder will be part of that integration instance. Okay. So customer can use the Visual Builder using the integration instance as well. So when I say integration instance, what do you mean by that? Integration Cloud or simply Oracle Integration Cloud. Have you heard of this name, OIC? Anyone? Anyone in the session, have you heard of this product?
Yep,
Integration Cloud?
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
we have heard. We are working
What
on
is this? Oh, you guys are already working on that. That is good. Okay. So you will get Visual Builder option. So you guys know what is a Visual Builder. So this Integration Cloud is for creating the integrations, correct? And for this Visual Builder is for developing the web applications. And what is the third one? We call it as,
Process Cloud.
Process
Process
Cloud
Cloud.
Service.
what is it?
Process Cloud Service. PCS.
Process Cloud Service. Okay. Don't call it as PCS. So Oracle has rebranded this product. So they want to call this product as not PCS. Automation. Don't call it as PCS. Now you need to call it as Oracle Process Automation, OPA. Okay. So this also people used to call it as VBCS, and then people used to call it this as PCS. So don't call it like, just call it as Visual Builder. Just call it as Process Automation, Oracle Process Automation. And any idea why this product is being used? Oracle Process Automation.
It's related to regarding workflow actually. So any kind of approval, any kind of process we want to implement like.
Exactly.
Wherever human intervention is needed, over there we require process automation.
Exactly. Creating workflow applications where manual intervention is necessary. That means, what do you mean by workflow application? You create your own workflow application. That means you apply for a leave, it will go to your manager for approval. Until your manager approves, that task will be pending with your manager for approval. Your manager can either approve or reject. You create a laptop request, it will go to your manager for approval. Once your manager approves, it will go to the second level, maybe your director. Once the director also can either approve or reject. If the director approves, it will go to your infra team for provisioning. So the infra team will take action on it. So it's like a chain of approvals. So you can use this Oracle process automation. Okay. As I said, Visual Builder, either you can get a Visual Builder as a separate offering in Oracle Cloud. Oracle Process Automation also you can get it as a separate offering within Oracle. You don't have to use the integration instance. Okay. You don't have to use this integration instance. That's how it works. Okay. Now, this is a cloud version again, correct? What is its on-premise version? Have you heard of Oracle BPM, Oracle Business Process Management?
Yeah.
Okay. So OIC, this is the integration product from Oracle, right? What is its on-premise version? Long back, there used to be a product, not long back, SOA, exactly. So there is a product called Oracle SOA Suite. So that is an on-premise version for creating the integrations using this integration cloud product. Sorry, integration product, Oracle SOA Suite. So that is an on-premise version. And similarly, there is a product called Oracle BPM, Oracle Business Process Management. So that was the on-premise version to create the workflow applications. But both the SOA product somehow it got successful. But Oracle BPM, which was the on-premise version, it was a nightmare for the customers. Okay, whenever let's say you apply for a leave, and then it is pending with your manager for either approval or reject. So the task is pending with your manager. Then Oracle BPM, you just upgrade your version. Then the tasks which are pending with the approvers, right? That used to get deleted whenever you upgrade your on-premise version of the BPM. So customers used to have a lot of headaches just because of that. They have to create the, BPM developers has to manually create the tasks with the managers. Okay, so that was a hectic task. So all those things now it's not there. That headaches and all now is not there because of using this Oracle process automation. So everything happens at the cloud level. So the customer really don't have to worry about manually upgrading the automation this product. Even the integration cloud also is the same thing. So they make this integration cloud product very easy for customers to use. Okay. Now, so this is about little bit background on some of the technologies which were going to which are related to this Redwood. And now, what is Redwood? Okay. Now,
Ram, I have a question here.
Yeah.
So here above the integration instance, you have written 3 points on Visual Builder, right? What is the difference between second and third? So second is the direct Visual Builder offering, right?
correct.
Without
So
OS instance.
okay, let me log into the cloud instance once. So this is our tenancy, so which we were using this integration instance. Okay, so it has a two-factor authentication. Let me approve it from my mobile. Just a second. Request I need to get. Oh, I got the request. So let me approve that. Yeah, I have approved. Okay, so once you log in, okay, first one you guys are aware, so that is within internal to Fusion application.
Yeah,
Fusion
in SaaS
instance.
applications. Yeah.
Correct. Second one is go to developer services. Now you can see Visual Builder. Go to Visual Builder.
Okay.
So now you can spin up your own instance over here. You can click on create instance. Okay. And then just give some instance name. So you can see the consumption model is the metered one. That means it is a paid instance. You can give it the instance name and then you can click on this create a Visual Builder instance. So this is nothing related to integration instance. Okay. So this is the second option. What is the third option? So the one we already have in, correct? This is the instance that we created using this one. So let's go back. Go to, or let me open this one instance. Okay. See here, you have this VBCS instance with us. Now you cannot even stop or start it. Why? If you would have created this instance manually over here as a separate offering, we would have got that stop and start option. But this instance, which we have, has been provisioned using the integration instance. That is the third one. So if you make this integration instance stop, this VBCS instance also will get stopped. If you make this as active, your VBCS instance also will be in active state. Let me go back, go to developer services, go to integration, under application integration, developer service integration, click on this integration. So earlier we used to have the OIC 2 version. Now we have the OIC 3 latest version. This is also the metered instance. So now this is the OIC 3 instance. This comes along with, you can see here, Visual Builder enabled. Process automation, it is not enabled. And we can't enable from here because this integration instance is standard edition, not the enterprise edition. So we cannot enable the process automation over here. As I said, within the integration instance, we have the OIC console, obviously. This will be the OIC URL. And we have the Visual Builder instance enabled. And the process automation, it's not enabled, even we cannot even enable it over here. And as I said, go to, okay. Now you can see process automation. Process automation inside the integration instance, we have seen not enabled. But we do have the process automation instance. This instance is again enabled using this option as a separate offering in Oracle. So what is that I'm telling now? We have an integration instance. We have an integration instance. And within this integration, we have the Visual Builder enabled for it. Okay. Our Visual Builder instance is part of the integration instance. But this Oracle process automation, it is not part of our integration instance. It is part of it is separate offering in the cloud. So this one, see, now it is in active status. I can even stop it because it is not linked with the integration instance. I can stop it. Okay, so that's how it works. Okay, so is this clear?
Yes, sir. So one last question on this. So what is the best practice or regular practice on creating spanning this visual builder option 3 and option 2 and option 3?
Option 3.
Option 3.
Option 3.
Okay.
Okay. Why? Because see, if you get this Visual Builder instance as part of the integration instance. Now let's say, just a minute, let me put it on. So if you have this Visual Builder instance, let's say I have an integration created in OIC. That integration I want to access from Visual Builder. So if the Visual Builder is a part of this integration instance, it is you don't have to do any separate steps to maintain the communication between this Visual Builder instance and then the integration instance. This already the communication would be established. That means when you open the Visual Builder and then when you open the service connections, all the instances integrations will show up. Whatever you have, whatever the integrations that you create in your OS instance, that will show up in your Visual Builder. It is easy for you to consume the integrations within the Visual Builder. Whatever the integrations that you develop, it is easy for you to consume within the Visual Builder.
Okay.
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 Yeah. So any other questions? And same thing with the OPA also. If your OPA is part of your integration instance and from the Oracle process automation, you want to invoke any of the integration instance, it is easy for you to invoke. Okay. But right now our OPA is we are following this one because this integration instance. See, in this integration instance, let me go one more level. In this integration instance, you have two kinds of subscription: standard, enterprise. Standard edition, you will get the integration instance as well as the Visual Builder, but you will not get this Oracle process automation. Okay, you will not get this automation. That is why our integration instance is the standard edition. So we have the integration OS instance as well as the Visual Builder, and that is why we have spin up this Oracle process automation as a separate cloud offering. But if you go to enterprise edition, integration instance as an enterprise edition, you will get all the three: integration instance, Visual Builder, Oracle process automation. So in your organizations, if your company mostly, if they are giving the integration instance, that would be enterprise edition, not the standard edition. Okay, we need to have. So what is the difference? It is just the cost. Okay, the subscription charges, but the product, the way it works, everything is same. Okay.
Okay.
Any more questions?
One more question on this. So here we have some cost involved with the standard and enterprise. So in EBS we use it to have some vision instances, right? So such kind of instances, is it available for this PaaS applications?
No, so this is all the metered instances. So we don't have those kind of things over here. Okay.
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 Go on.
Let me go further. Now, what is Redwood? Okay, see, this Apex and Visual Builder are just a web application products. So any customer can create their beautiful applications using these two products. So both are what do you call Apex and Visual Builder. Both are low code development platforms. Both are low code development platforms. And mainly Apex, it is mainly based on SQL and VB both based on REST services. Okay. I guess you guys are aware of what is web services, correct? So that's what my initial understanding.
Yeah.
Guys, are you there?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Now, so whenever any applications that we want to develop using Apex or VB, what should be the look and feel? The pages I can based on my customer requirement, the customer taste and preferences. So you can create the web application, the look and feel. You can customize it, and so it's all good based on your customer requirements. Okay, both is using these technologies you can develop, but Oracle has taken one more step, and then they want to standardize the look and feel of the applications, the everything, the pages, the components inside the pages, the buttons, labels, everything they want to get some standard. Okay, so that is where Oracle has came up with this called Redwood UI. So what is this Redwood UI? So this Redwood UI is just the templates. Okay, uh, and by the way, Redwood is coming to customers. Oracle has released this Redwood customers in Visual Builder recently. I think maybe one and a half year back, they have released this Redwood templates in Visual Builder. See, in Visual Builder also you can create the pages because that's a web application, correct? You can create the pages and then you can customize it as per your customer preferences. But and that is where Oracle has get this Redwood templates within this Visual Builder in last one and a half year. But whoever is using this Oracle Apex, they were not, they already have this Redwood available within Apex. I have been seeing this Redwood Apex from last, I think, 5 years in Oracle. Okay, in this Apex product. Apex product is already having this Redwood theme. Okay, so in Apex, whenever you develop a web application, so you can select a theme, right? Like how in in our mobiles we select the theme, like that we can select the theme. If you so it will comes with the by default universal theme that is a standard for Apex. Later they have added the Redwood theme. So you can just simply on click of a button, you can simply change the theme within your Apex. That is where then your entire application will shift to the Redwood theme. And also there are a lot of components that Redwood is having. Okay, so that components also you can use within Apex. So whoever is having that Apex development experience, they were already aware of that Redwood. Okay, but the only thing is uh, the SaaS customers, especially, correct? They only know on this Visual Builder. Okay, they were least because they want to customize their SaaS applications using Visual Builder, and then they are least worried about Apex. And to get the this Redwood applications, sorry, this Redwood look and feel, these themes and all to SaaS customers also. Oracle has started getting this Redwood theme inside Visual Builder. That is where all this came as, right, this Redwood became in limelight within all the SaaS customers. Okay. Right. Now, what is Redwood? Again, so it is just a theme. Okay. So Oracle doesn't like to to call it itself as just the look and feel, but it is going to get some standard. It is a standard on how the web applications should be available. So once this Redwood theme is available in the Visual Builder, either you can customize your SaaS applications, or you can create your own non-SaaS applications. So you have your, as I said, the customer is want to develop one LMS application, learning management system application in their organization. They want to whenever they are creating this application, that application also they want to have the same look and feel of the Oracle SaaS product. Then that is where they can use this Visual Builder and then use Redwood inside it. Okay, to create a standard look and feel even in the non-SaaS applications. Okay, so that is how it has been evolved. Now let's go to PPT. Okay, so what is the Oracle Redwood application? Oracle's vision with Redwood is to bridge the gap between the intuitive nature of customer applications and often the complex world of enterprise software. So what do you mean by enterprise software over here? All the Oracle SaaS applications, right? Any enterprise of software application, if you take, it will have its own look and feel, correct? Now Oracle is changing its Oracle SaaS applications, all the look and feel with Redwood. So slowly it is not completed. It is slowly going to migrate all the look and feel to Redwood. So at the same time, Oracle also wants is giving that flexibility to the customers. So if they want to create their own applications, then the customers can use this Redwood. So that is where it has started giving Redwood even within the Visual Builder. Okay. So by adopting, how is it going to achieve? By adopting similar design principle, they aim to reduce the training cost, enhance operational efficiency. What do you mean by this? So all the design. So if you are using the Redwood template, it will have the list of, you cannot do too much customization from it. So the look and feel, everything would be the Redwood. Okay, so it has some design principles. So how the page should look like, how each component would look like. So it is following some design principles. So all the customers will be using those same Redwood templates. Okay, so tens and thousands of Oracle developers are together creating thousands of user interface for tens of millions of end users. Okay, so a lot of Oracle developers were working on this Redwood interfaces, so that millions of end users will be benefiting out of it. Creating the state of art equality at the scale requires careful collaboration and coordination, a shared vision around high-end quality, a lot of patience and discipline. That means every customer, this Redwood templates, it is having some proper design time with it. So this is how the look and feel. They are putting some standards across the industry, how a good enterprise application should look like. Okay, so that is where it's all the collaboration and coordination between the end users or the developers or the Oracle design team. So everyone has to collaborate and then has to build this Redwood templates. Okay, Oracle Redwood, Oracle's next generation user experience design system, is the product of that careful collaboration and a shared vision. So what is their vision? So all the enterprise applications, at least forget about SAP and all those things, at least whoever is having the customers who is using the Oracle products, so they should be having their even own application, non-SaaS application. It should be of high standards. So that is where Oracle is promoting this Redwood templates for the look and feel. So how do you design these products? Okay, you just have to first understand the problem. Okay, so first you have to, as a developer, you need to understand the client's problem and what is the vision of that problem. Okay, and you have to see, identify proper Redwood page templates. So for that problem, for that vision, you need to identify the proper Redwood template. Okay, and you have to just detail it. I think document and refine your design. Okay, So prepare some documentation on how you want to design your Redwood UI and specify your design for development. Okay. So just start developing this product and then monitor engagement in the real world. Okay, so just give it to the customers and then see how monitor the how the Redwood UI looks like, and then just take the feedback from the customers, and then you revisit and then you do this operation iteratively. So that's what Oracle looks like. Okay, so now let me go back. Now, so let's not directly go to Redwood template. So this is the URL for all the details that you want for Redwood. Okay. So this is the homepage for the Redwood applications. Now you can see why Oracle is coming up with this, uh, you know, rich experience and consumer grade test. Now you can enjoy the same high quality you expect from your consumer software on the tools and devices you use to at work. Okay, so you can have the AI implementation. So such functionality is also they make it very easy. The same. So this is the people search I have said, right? So even Oracle, I heard that Oracle also they have moved this search criteria. They have developed with Oracle Apex, but the theme they have used this Redwood. Okay, the people search they developed using Oracle Apex technology. Theme is Redwood. So this, anyway, you guys can scroll and then see what all the details you have in this one. Now, uh, just go to this one, Redwood pattern book. Okay, so what is this Redwood pattern book? So it is the list of templates available here. So you can, so with the proper examples, you can go and then you can open any, for example, open where is that welcome page template. Okay, so it has the details about this template. If in your application, if you want to use this Redwood page template, which template you want to use, then go to this, as I said, go to this Redwood pattern book, and then just go to the documentation of each page template. And then if you have an idea, now let's say use this page template to provide a friendly introduction to a flow and highlight important tasks of that user. So when you have this kind of requirement, okay, so the page header introduces the page purpose and contains imagery that creates the first impression. So this is like your, whoever has logged in. So it is like user specific content if you want to display. Okay, so I want to display all my tasks for the day which I have to accomplish. Then use this welcome page template. Okay, so if you want to get more details about so they have taken a use case. Okay, like I said, so what are the tasks I need to do over here, what are the tasks others needs to do. So just use this Redwood template, and then you can build up your own page over here. So it's just the documentation and then with the proper use case, which when you want to use this page template. Okay, welcome page template. So like this, you can use collection details. So I want to display the details in a tabular format. Okay, then I can use this collection detail page template to render the content over here. Okay, so this is like in Apex you call it as what is that, faceted search or smart search. Okay, just the names were different, but they are also this template. We call it as a collection detail page template, but we call it as a uh, faceted template. There is advanced version of this one where you need to add some this faceted search. These are all the facets, and then if you want to do some more customization, then there is an option called smart search. So you can use the smart search and functionality to get this same look and feel. Okay, like that. You can look into these different templates, and then you can try to understand what this each template is meant for. Okay, so you have a data grid template. You want to display the data in a grid, and then you want to enable the inline editing over here. You have a table employees information. I want to do the inline editing in this one. Then I can use this data grid page template. Okay, like so. We will no problem. We're going to see all these things going forward. Okay, let's come back. Let me go to home page again. So here they were just trying to explain you why any customer wants to go for a Redwood. Okay, so why do you need a different design system? As I said, so lot of Oracle developers with a shared vision to bring the uniformity or get the high standard, right? So this Redwood system, this Redwood applications are very sharp. Okay, so and then it is useful in all the devices also. Okay, so you develop the application, this Redwood application on that is compatible for a laptop. You can use it in your mobile also, or you can use it in your tab also. So it works very seamlessly. Okay, and understand the problem of your customer's problem. So here they use the clarity of the purpose framework. So how do you understand the problem? So they have asked us, they have given some steps for this one. So, so you have to so if you want to understand this one, just go through in your time. So just go through this video. So this videos is very good. So how to build the Redwood process with clarity. What is the clarity of purpose? So first you need to understand the user goals. Okay, so what are the user goals? So who you are solving the problem for? What are they trying to achieve? What is the goal of your problem? What is the motivation? So all these things you need to know. So here, who, what, and why. User needs a goal so that their motivation. Okay, so just go through this documentation, and then so this is one thing. So user goals is one. For clarity of user goals is one thing, and then shape of the data. So this is also something you need to see. At its core, shape of the data is talking about a data informed approach to make the product and design decisions. Okay, so what is the data size? Okay, how big is your data size? Okay, so all those things you need to take into consideration whenever you are developing a Redwood application. So if you want to join the Redwood community, here you have an option. If you have any questions going forward, right, talk to, you need to sign in here. That's okay. So it is going to, you have to go ahead and sign in. Then it is just a community. So people will be posting their questions, and then you can get your answers for them. Again, so it is the same content to whatever we have discussed. Why do you need a, what is a Redwood application? Right, so how do you want to get started? Learn how to use the Redwood components and templates, understand the design, learn more about the which template you want to use, develop your application, improve and refine your application. So once you develop, you just have to improve and refine your application. So the same thing you can go ahead. And this is the Oracle Redwood templates page. It will navigate to the templates page again, whatever we have seen. This is the Oracle Jet. So there is a product called Oracle Jet. So all this Redwood is built on Oracle Jet. So it is just showing that Oracle Jet components, and then Apex. So I mean, they just have one slide over here to give you details of what is Apex, but we have already covered what is Apex, what is VBCS, and all those things. Okay. So when you have time, just go through this website. So and then just read this stories. So you have 3 videos over here. Just go ahead and learn these videos. Just see these videos. So this is quite interesting videos. Okay, just go ahead and look at this. So
Ram,
finally,
requesting you to share the links over here for easy access. Whatever links you are showing, if it is possible to share it over here in the chats, that would be great.
okay, everything is navigatable. Okay, fine. So let me give you this one. Okay, so this is the Redwood reference application. See, this running nodes, I would be uploading. I'll be giving it to normally. We'll upload to Google Drive, but we will see how I can give this running nodes. Maybe we will discuss on that one. So in normal, we used to have it in the Zoom session, and then I used to upload it in a Google Drive, and then every one of you would have access to that Google Drive folder, whatever I'm uploading. But in this case, we'll see how I can share this document to you. Okay. So this running notes every day I will share it to you. Okay. So this is the Redwood reference application. Okay. See, all these navigations are there. Once you go to there, you will have it. Okay. So just have this Redwood reference application. Okay. So what is this Redwood reference application? In the previous step we have seen. So here also once we launch, it is going to ask me for the sign in. So they have given some Fusion application. See, this is the Fusion instance. Once you log in, it will have examples of. Let me see if I can log in and then show you. Just a second. Okay, so this is the Redwood reference application where you can go through. Okay, so what all the templates you have, you can see Redwood reference application. You can go here. Let me see if there is anything else. This is one sample. Okay, so you can keep navigating and then see how each component they have used. Okay, so you have a drag and drop feature. So you have some tabular format over here. You can see over here just to understand how they have developed this. So this is like a sample demo application. Okay, this Redwood reference application. So launch that one. Now learn this one. So how you can make use of that demo application? They have given that here. Okay, once you log into the order with your SSO, which I have logged in, then you can just have to, so to manage your order. So what they have, the search order, create order, edit order, view order. So everything they have here. So just go through this one, then you will come to say, so this is a live use case they have implemented. The Oracle itself has implemented in the demo application, which you can go through. Okay, so it's a proper use case how you can make use of this. So this is like a dryer component. Okay, whenever you click on something over here, something from the right side it should open. So this is a dryer template. So okay, see here they have mentioned, see this is a dryer. So even in Apex also the same concepts available. Okay, so you can make use of this application. So they have given the proper explanation of this Redwood reference application. So you can go through this. So let's go back. So Redwood, within the Redwood reference application. So anyway, the links are over here. So you can launch. Anyway, I have given this link, Redwood reference application. You can click on this link and then you can. So visit the development forum. I think it is going to community.oracle.com. Anyway, Cisco is already there. Oh, you need some other permissions for this one. Okay, so I think some permissions issue. Yes. Now let's go back. Okay, So developer, so this is the Redwood pattern book. So let me copy the link also for this one. Okay, so this is the Redwood pattern book, so which you can see all the templates, and then you can go through the details of this each and every template. Okay, so introduction on how you can use the Redwood. Okay, now in this training, we are going to see how these Redwood templates are getting used in the Visual Builder. As I said, Visual Builder is already a web application product which is there from quite a long time. Customers are already using it. Only thing is Oracle has added the Redwood templates over here in the Visual Builder, and then we are going to see how we can leverage this Visual Builder to create the applications using Redwood. Okay. Let me log in. Guys, did you get emails yesterday? I have created users for every one of you.
Yes.
Did you create?
Yes.
Have you all activated it?
Yes, yes, Ram.
Okay. So this is the integration instance. Okay. So here you can see I can have an option to navigate to Visual Builder. Okay. So when I click this one, it will just going to navigate me to the Visual Builder URL. This is, as I said, this integration instance is standard edition. But if I go to enterprise edition, I also will have Oracle process automation. You will get something called process automation. I can click on that one and then I can go to the process automation product. Okay. So once I land to the integration cloud product, you can click on this link to Visual Builder. Otherwise, I think I have given this URL. So this is the direct URL for Visual Builder. Okay. So I have done this one. So which
I think
user?
this was shared, but when we log in directly, it is going navigating to Visual Builder.
Yeah, so this is the URL I have shared. But otherwise, even the integration instance, I can click on over there and then I can click on to this Visual Builder. Okay, so let me log out from this one. Let me log in as a different user. So I think you guys also can log in over here. So this is the Visual Builder applications product. So you can see all the applications over here. I think it's the same thing. Now let's create a sample Visual Builder application. So what these are all my previous applications. Okay. So let me give some name. Let's say 18 HRMS app, and then you have an option. Normally earlier we used to develop the Visual Builder applications. Just give the application name and then click on empty application and then finish. Now we have an option. How do you want to create this application? You want to create as a normal application, empty application, or you want to follow, or you want to use Redwood templates over here. So I'm going to use the Redwood application and click on select. So the application template I have changed and then create application. So it is going to create the application. Now here, whenever I create an application, this is my application name. So with the empty application, if the in the template, in the previous step, we have selected the Redwood application template. So when we select the Redwood application template, here you will get the Redwood web application automatically. But when we would have selected the normal application without any empty template, okay, So then this web application, default web application will not be created for us. We need to manually create the web application. Okay. Guys, are you guys having the VBCS experience? This visual, sorry, not visual builder experience?
Yeah,
Yes.
some basics knowledge.
Some basic knowledge. Okay. Right. No. But anyway, we are going to learn that one here. So, so once you land into this visual builder application, so what do you need to do over here? So you have to create a web application here. So go to this one, web application here. You can click on this one, create web application, and then you can create a web application. But for us, we already have the web application automatically created from over here. Now, what do I need to do? I want to create a web application. For that, I need some data over in the background. Okay. So now we are going to create the web application. So the web application, we are already having it. So what do I need to do now? Now let's take, I need the data, correct? So that is where I'm going to create something called business objects. What do you mean by this? Visual Builder, by default, it will come with a default storage. Okay, it will have its own database schema in which you can create the business object. What do you mean by business object? In a table, normally if you take any Oracle database table, you create the tables with the defined columns, and then we store data in those tables. We in Visual Builder, we just call it as business objects. Same thing. Like how we create a table, here also we create a business object with a list of columns available, and then we store data into this. Only the thing is, whenever we create a business object, automatically it will have the REST endpoints automatically created for it. Okay, but in normal Oracle database, if you create any table, the REST endpoints you will not have. You have to depend on something called WordDS. We will discuss going forward what is WordDS and all those things. But you have to create using WordDS. You have to create the REST endpoints. But in VBCS, in Visual Builder, we get the endpoints automatically. Now let's see how we can create a business object. You can see here, this one. So let me log in again. Let me go to Visual Builder. Yeah. Let me go to application. Now we are in this web applications. Now click on this one, business objects. So this is service connections. We want to get the data. Let's say I have an integration, which is I have exposed as a REST endpoint. I want to read that, read some data using the RESTful endpoint from that integration. How I can do that one. So we will see this one also going forward. Okay, the service connections, how we can get the data. But for now, let me create a business object over here. Okay, how I can create a business object? Click on create business object. I will name it as address. Okay, so this is the name of the business object, and then this is the display label. Okay, simply I have created a business object over here. Now if I go to fields, now you can see by default you will have a column called ID. Any business object you create, it will have a default by default ID column which is the primary key in that for that business object. And you also have some audit fields like created by who created this business object, what is the creation date, last updated by version number of the business object. So all these things will be created automatically. On top of this, if you want to add anything, you can add. Let's say if I want to add city, I can add. This is like adding a column into a table. Okay. What are the different data types available? So here A means it is normal string, which is nothing but varchar2. So it is number. It is date format, date time. This is whether Boolean or not. So these are the different data types. In Oracle also we'll create a table and then we'll give the column data, column type, right? Same thing over here. Okay, so date, time. This is a reference. Okay, email, phone, if it is a link, and what is this? This is a percentage value. So for now, let me keep this as a string and then create it. Okay, let me add another field. State. Create. Let me keep it as a string field. State. Name. Now if I go to, so this is the overview. This is the field section we were in. Now go to data. So we don't have any data available now. Click on add row. So ID, as I said, this is a primary key. So you don't have to key in the ID. So it is auto generated. What you need to do, you just have to give the data. So what about the created date, created by, last updated? So we have other audit columns, right? So it will get updated with whatever is the user logged in. So I have logged in with my user, YC user 1. So that will be the data for that created by data. Okay. It is a normal string. URL parameter field with city URL parameter. This is string, and this is type string. So what is the problem for this? Let me click on plus. Let me do one thing. Go here. This is the problem with this one. Go to data. There are a lot of bugs in this product. Simply let me refresh. That's okay. Let me do one thing. Let me create another business object. So this data I will show you maybe for another business object how we can add. Okay. So if you want to create business object, click on plus and then click on business object. Okay. Otherwise, there is another way over here. Go to data manager. Okay. Import business object. So what is it going to do? What do we have here? So I have, let's say, region CSV file. So what I need to do is I want to create a business object out of this region. That means this should be the ID. You can see created date, last updated date, created by last updated, and then I have a region name. I want to create a business object with this CSV file. This would be the columns, and I need to have the region name. So with this data. So here manually, I don't want to click add and then create. I want to go to how do I go? Go to business object, go to data manager, import business objects. So here it is going to ask me that CSV file. Let me go to that CSV file. Drag and drop, and then click upload. Click on next. What do you want your business object name? By default, it is going to take the CSV file name. I want my object to be named as this one. Click on next. So this will be the column names, field names, as well as the display label. So it has taken it from your CSV file. Here, if I have the types also here, auto-populated. Based on your CSV file data, it is going to automatically identify. Here you can see the sample data from CSV file also. Okay, so based on this, it is going to identify the appropriate type, and then it is going to import it. Okay, here based on this sample data, which is reading from CSV file, and then click on finish. So now I can go to region. Now I can go to data. Now I can see the data is already populated. Similarly, let's go to data manager. Guys, I will give you this all these business objects to you. Okay, you go ahead and create the business objects using the CSV files. Okay, so we'll discuss with maybe Namdan. I will see how I can share the details to you guys. Okay, next go ahead and create the country. What do I have in the country? Country also I have some data over here. Country name, region, country code. But only thing over here is the region. You can see the data. Let me. Only the thing is the region over here is it is referencing the parent Vivo object, whatever the region object we have created. So it is identifying. So this is not the region name. It is referring the ID values. So this is the region ID. So it is referring that region table. So region is a parent table. This country is a child table. Let me import it. So if I have to create a country business object, go to data manager, import business object. Upload. You can see 25 records has been inserted. Name of the business object. Go ahead and create. Now you can see all the column names and then the sample data of all the 25 records you can see over here. Okay, so this would be region ID. What is the type? This is the region ID. It's a numeric field, correct? Because it is following the region ID. Now what I will do here, this is a region ID, correct? I want to just don't want to it as a number, but I want it as a reference. Okay, I can go ahead and create it, this business object, but I want to refer this region as a, I want to refer this region column to the region business object parent table. So instead of simple number field, go ahead and use this reference object. So what is the reference object here? The reference object is region. So once you select the region over here, this ID and that ID will be automatically mapped. And then what do you want your display field? You can select anything. If you have multiple fields over here, you can select anything. But here I am selecting the region name. Let it keep it the default. Click on OK. Okay. Click on finish. Close. Now go to country business object. Go to data. And then now you can see the data has been imported. But only the thing is that the region, it is showing the region names and the actual value it is showing in the braces region ID. Region ID it is showing in the brackets. Why? Because we have mapped this region column to the parent business object. Okay, so that is why it is showing. If we wouldn't have mapped it to the parent business object, it would have been shown as like normal IDs only. Okay. Now let's create another business object in a different way. Second one I have created. What is the third one? Location. What is location? Location, it is referring country. Country, see, it is the country ID, not the country name. We have the country business object which we imported previously. It is referring that country over here. Now go ahead and create this location business object. Import business object. Let me create the location. Click on upload. Before that, I want to show one more thing. Let me cancel. First, we imported region. Now you can see relationship. So when we created the region, it is a master table, right? Parent table, correct? So ID and just the region name. But when we created the country table, country business object, we have referred that region over here in the region column. So what happens when you refer like that? If you go to overview over here for the country object, you can see it has formed the relationship. Country object is the tab parent object. This is region to one to many here. But if you take from here, so from country, here you have the country. Country to region, here you have many to one relationship. Isn't it? Same thing if you go here, you will see in the reverse way. Go to overview for the region. One region can be referred in multiple region IDs column in the country table. That is why one to many over here. So when we, during the import itself, we have changed the type, correct? Now let's see, go to data manager, go to import business object, click on location, upload, click on next. No, next. Now you can see where is the country ID? It is a numeric field. Okay, it should refer as a reference and then country. Now let's suppose I have forgot doing this. I have forgot doing it to reference table. Okay, and you can see the sample data over here, and then click on finish. Now I did not link it. Now go to location table, go to data. Now you can see the country, it is referring country ID only. Now what I will do, go to overview, okay, and then here, and in this relation, so the relationship also not established. So I have forgot when I am importing this table, correct? This business object. Go to relationship, okay, many to one. What is the target here? This is the location. Target is country. Okay, which the ID you are referring? ID column. And in the mapping, this is the source table. Within the source table, what is my column name? Do I have a column called country ID? No. So new field to be created. It is trying to create a new field with this column name country ID. No. I don't want country ID. So I have an existing column country. So that mapping has gone. Click on create. Now you can see for the location, I have manually added the reference over here. Now if I go to data, oh man, it's taking some time. This VCS Visual Builder product has a lot of bugs. Let me refresh it once again. Let me click on, so connection error it is showing here. Let me click on retry. Retry. That's okay. But you can see within the location table, it is showing many to one. But if you go to country, there also it will show country one to many. Okay, so previously country is having many to one relationship with region, but with location it is having one to many. Okay, so both the relationship it is showing for the country, one to many and many to one. So let me go to locations. So don't worry on this thing. So this is a product, we will build a product. So this product will have bugs sometimes. It won't open the data. Earlier also sometimes I faced it. So there is nothing much we can do, but the data has been imported. Let me try to refresh, or otherwise we will proceed. That's okay. So that will get imported. So we only have 4 minutes now. Oh, okay. It is still 12:30, right? So now let's go ahead and import some other data. Okay, did we get? Now you can see for region we got location. That's okay. Now what we will do? Let's try to import something else. What is the fourth one? A department. Let me import department table. Oh my God. This. So department is having the location. Let me change the ID from here itself for the location. Here I'm changing the location. In the location, what I want to show, display field, I can select anything, city, postal code, state, phone, address, anything I can select. Let me keep it as city. That's it, location. And what do I have? I have a manager. So let me click on the reference. I want to refer the same. This is a inner join, right? Oh, this is a department. Okay, that's okay. Let me skip it as manager. Later we will come and fix it. Okay, so employees we have not yet imported. This is the department name. Click on finish. Why we get this server error all the time? Let me close this once. Let me do one thing. Let me
I guess Ram left, right?
Guys, session for today is done.
No, Swapna, we have another half an hour. Ram left, it seems.
Acha, okay. So you're done with today's training? Maybe 10:30 we
No.
started, right? It should be till 12:30. I'll just check with them.
Yes, it's till 12:30. Yes.
Yeah. I'll just check with him. I mean, what is the reason that he got dropped down? I'll just check with him. Okay. Yeah, you all can leave the meeting, and now 1 o'clock we have HTML, CSS, and JavaScript training. Please do participate in that.
Swapna, there's
Yeah.
one question over here. Just check with Ram whether we are covering the Redwood SAS extension training or not.
I think Bhuvneshwari have asked it. I mean, I don't know about these technical concepts. He said, like, we have a curriculum actually. I will share it with you. Just have a glance, and yeah, you can ask it in the training room itself, right?
Yep, yeah. I was going to ask, but he left. So
Acha, okay. No, not today. Maybe it's a first day. Tomorrow you can just ask him what. I'll share. Meanwhile, I can share you the curriculum to you. Just have a glance to it. Okay.
sure.
Okay. Okay then. Yeah. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Bye bye. I'll just stop this recording.